Main takeaway with Cardano is simple, which is we're forming this ascending triangle. We broke up bullshit. We're falling back down to retest the breakout point. We're kind of very iffy right now. We're kind of below some of our wicks. Ultimately, what I'd want to see with Cardano is remaining above these three clusters of peaks here. If we can remain above these, which we're below the first, but we're still above these two. So if we could just hold above this area, then Cardano's good. If we start to break below $1.47, $1.46, $1.45, if we start to break below $1.45, it's bad. We could probably drop further in that case.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I think the biggest thing we need to be always thinking about with Cardano is the $1.50 region. It's pretty critical how much we react to it. And look, Cardano did pretty good when the whole market was actually going down. It really did try to find that support at the $1.50, and yeah, it was at one point it was actually taking a lot of the shine in the crypto market just because of the way it's performing when the whole market was coming down. We were still trying to find that support at $1.50, $1.45, or $1.40 region. And man, look, Cardano's doing really, I guess good so far. We came back to this previous levels where we're at inside that triangle. So the $1.50 region did not mainly hold, but you see there's more and more accumulation happening at the moment. So the biggest question is if Cardano will go above the $1.50 again and find that support while Bitcoin is having maybe a bit of a recovery this week. So we'll need to see what's happening so far, because I think what's Cardano for the daily chart, we're up. What do we have here? We went all the way back down to the $1.25. We pushed all the way to the $1.55. Right now we're retraced back down to the $1.50, trying to find that. So we are 100% going to reject. All coins are at an area right now where there was previous accumulation happening and excitement, and now we're trying to see if we're trying to get back into that zone. But Cardano, compared to these other coins, is actually still sitting at higher levels than what was these other coins are falling to. So there's definitely more interest in Cardano in the market right now, and we see buyers flock into a couple of cryptocurrencies that are favorites, where there's more appetite once Bitcoin is having a red day, a bit of a bad day. There's some swapping with the pairs that happens for coins that are actually favorites in the market, and Cardano is becoming more and more one of those coins. So yeah, $1.50 is the main zone we need to be careful of. It looks like we are trying to find the support at this 3 months old or 4 months old support zone, where we see buyers typically try to come in, and we're breaking, yeah. So you're right, man. Anything below the $1.27, $1.26 is something that's going to be a bit worse for me at the moment.
Yeah, and let's say we cannot hold above these three previous peaks. Let's say we do start to break below $1.45. In that case, we're probably going to fall down to $1.24 to about $1.20. That's where our next major fib level is. That's where a bunch of volume is. That's actually where we found our support on this daily candle. So if we can't hold $1.45, $1.24, $1.20 is much more realistic for Cardano. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. As well, over the long term, if you're looking for a spot to take profits on your Cardano positions, oftentimes one big approach that people take is they buy the rumor, they sell the news. Whenever people know, the market knows there's a major catalyst approaching, they use that catalyst as a spot to take profits, because usually whenever there's a very bullish catalyst, a major improvement to a stock or a cryptocurrency to their protocol, there's usually an anticipatory run-up leading up to the launch of one of a major development. And one of the biggest, actually arguably the biggest development in Cardano's history is happening this summer, this August, with Goguen and smart contracts. So once Goguen and smart contracts launch, Cardano will be able to have cryptocurrencies built on top of it. So just like Ethereum has the ERC20 tokens, after Goguen and smart contracts, Cardano will have the Cardano tokens. So, August, September, whenever Goguen launches, that's probably when I'll start to take profits on some of my Cardano positions. Because again, might be an anticipatory run-up and probably a sell-off afterwards. So if you're looking for kind of like the first spot to maybe begin taking some profits, around then is what I'm looking out for.